Audio test 1 2, audio test 1 2. Balko Bison, Buffalo Bison, bang! Audio test 2, audio test 2. Balko Bison, Buffalo Bison, bang! And audio test 3. Balko Bison, Buffalo Bison, bang! The pride of the High Plains, the Balko Lady Bison are on the air. Balko Lady Bison basketball is being brought to you live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Welcome to Bison Gymnasium on the campus of Buffalo High School for today's second round OSSAA Class B playoff matchup between the Buffalo Lady Bison and the Balko Lady Bison. We'll take a brief timeout, and when we return, we'll have the pregame show for today's matchup, the keys to victory, and the starting lineups live from Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma for this evening's matchup between the Lady Bison of Buffalo and the Lady Bison of Balko. I'm David Vaughn, and tonight we'll start with the Buffalo Lady Bison. The Lady Bison finished last season 15-13 and were eliminated in the fifth round of the 2023 playoffs by Tyrone. They returned a number of players from that team with very similar results. Buffalo come into today's matchup 12-12 on the season under Coach Ryan Nelson, and what has all the markings of a team poised to make another deep run. The Lady Bison advanced to today's game by defeating Goodwill 30-26 in the first round of the playoffs on Thursday in a defensive struggle that's been indicative of this entire season for Buffalo. Defensively, the Lady Bison have excelled, allowing just 37 points per game over the course of the season, have allowed under 30 points 6 times this year. They've made their living on limiting possessions, forcing bad shots, and creating turnovers this season. and will want to do the same today. Offensively, Buffalo are averaging just 34 points per game, and they've only managed to score 50 points 3 times this season, while failing to eclipse the 30-point mark on 9 different occasions, including a stretch of 5 consecutive games at the end of January. They have had difficulty converting defense to offense when they do get their stops. They'll need to convert as many of those extra possessions into points as possible if they're going to pull the upset this afternoon against this motivated Balko squad. Balko come into this evening's matchup 14-6 on the season and looking to improve heading into the later rounds of the playoffs. The Lady Bison advanced in today's game by defeating Forgan in the first round of the playoffs 50-22 on Thursday in a game that wasn't as close. It wasn't that close. The Lady Bison come into today's game still fairly well rested after getting significant time from the deeper portions of the bench in their last game. Balko come in averaging 49 points per game offensively this season, and the transition game for the Lady Bison has been key in that. The Lady Bison are definitely going to want to focus on short, crisp passes in order to eliminate careless turnovers against this Buffalo squad that thrives on forcing them. Defensively, the Lady Bison have been solid all season, allowing just 39 points per game. Balko will want to push the tempo a bit in this game in order to avoid getting into a half-court game. The faster the pace is for this game, the better the result should be for this Balko Lady Bison squad against a Buffalo team that has not proven their ability to get up and down the floor. These teams do not meet very often. This is only the 4th time in the last decade between these two squads, with Balko taking each of the previous 3. Both of these teams have already advanced to the 3rd round of the playoffs next week in Tologa. What will be determined today is who, when, and on what side of the now double elimination bracket they will be playing on. But it's time to put all the conjecture and discussion to bed because it's time. It's Buffalo, it's Balko, and it's live right here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. We'll be right back with the national anthem, the starting lineups, and tip-off for the 2nd round of the 2024 OSSAA Class B Women's Basketball Playoff, live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. We're about to have the national anthem and the starting lineups. We will go live for the national anthem. And now the starting lineup for today's game. First, for the visiting Buffalo Lady Bison, even though they're the home team, they are the visiting team in this game. They come into today's game 12-12 on the season, coached by Ryan Nelson and Dana Nelson. Two, Daisy Santana, a senior number 11, Hannah McGuff, a junior number 14, Yareli Mesta, a sophomore number 25, Paige Snyder, and a senior number 33, Addison Clark. For the Balko Lady Bison, coming into tonight's game 14-6 on the season, coached by Brittany Johnson in her 14th year, and Tony Taylor in his 35th year of coaching. 5'7" freshman number 1, Hallie Litaw. 5'8" sophomore number 11, Kelby Sager. 5'9" freshman number 12, Estrella Martinez. A 5'9" senior number 15, Emily Trenum. And a 6'1" senior number 24, Aspen Freeman. So Balko are in their home white uniforms with maroon lettering and black trim. They'll be going from left to right across your screen. Buffalo are in their road black uniforms with the script Lady Bison across the chest in orange lettering with white numerals and orange trim. And they'll be going from right to left across your screen. I want to thank everyone for joining us this afternoon for this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. My name is David Vaughn, and I'll be your host for the day. A very pleasant good afternoon to you all wherever you may be. Remember, both of these teams have already advanced to the third round of the playoffs, so today is just for seeding. It is now, from here on, a double elimination tournament. The winner of today's game will play in Tologa at 1 o'clock on Thursday against the loser between Bison and Lomega. The winner will play at 6 o'clock on Thursday in Tologa against the winner between Lomega and Bison. Emily Trenum set to jump for Balko, and Paige Snyder set to jump for Buffalo. One tap, the ball's in the air. Tip is controlled by Buffalo. This is going to be a nightmare for me. The Lady Bison versus the Lady Bison. Daisy Santana into the front court, giving it off now to the corner far side. Paige Snyder has it down on the block. Ball's knocked away. Tied up. Possession arrow favors Balko. It will be Lady Bison basketball. 7:48 to go here in the opening stanza. Do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. Hallie Litaw into the front court for Balko. Coming around the arc now, bounce pass to the block. Estrella Martinez has it. She loses control. It's knocked away and stolen. A turnover for Balko on the opening possession. Coming the other way now is Buffalo. Quickly into the front court now. Daisy Santana has it. Bounce pass between the circles over to Yareli Mesta. Mesta has it now picked up by Litaw. Over to the wing, far side. Paige Snyder has it. Over to the near side on the block. The shot is off the glass, no good. Deflected out of bounds off of... They're going to say that was off of Estrella Martinez. It did not look like it from here. But it will be Buffalo basketball. 45 seconds gone here in this game. Still no score. Yareli Mesta to inbound for Buffalo. Does so on the near side. Addison Clark with it. Pass is deflected, but picked back up by Clark. 7:08 to go. Pass over to the far side. Santana has it. Down to the elbow. Now driving in. Bounce pass to the near side. Mesta Into the paint. Now, top of the key, driving in. Snyder has it over to the far side. Santana for three. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Martinez. Numbers back defensively. Sager ahead of everyone. Layups off the glass, no good. Had a wide open layup and missed it. Coming the other way now are the Lady Bison of Buffalo. 6:45 to go here in the first quarter. I'm telling y'all, this is a nightmare. Yareli Mesta has it on the near side. Picks up her dribble. Now pass over to the corner. Snyder has it. Back now over to the near side. Pass is knocked away and stolen by Trenum. Trenum double team comes, looking to get rid of it. Does so to Littaw. Littaw across the timeline. 6:25 to go here in the quarter. Martinez over to Trenum. Trenum for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Emily Trenum. First points of the game for the Lady Bisons. 3-0. 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. Pass now over to the near side. Mesta has it. Still with her dribble between the circles, picks it up, finally in a double dribble violation. So a turnover, and it will be Balko basketball. 2 minutes gone here in the opening stanza. 3-0 is the score. Estrella Martinez to inbound at the edge of the scorer's table, does so to Hallie Littaw. Littaw walking across the midcourt stripe, surveying the defense. 2-1-2 zone being employed by Buffalo. Over to the far side. Littaw has it on the block now to Martinez. Over to Sager, back to Littaw for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Hallie Littaw, 6-0 the score. 5:44 to go here in the first quarter. Into the front court now, Paige Snyder has it. Pass over to Yareli Mesta. Mesta with it. Back all the way near the timeline. Over now to Daisy Santana. Santana on the far side, picked up there by Littaw. Bounce pass to the corner. Back to Santana. Three-pointer from the top of the key, misses everything out of bounds. It'll be another turnover and Balko basketball. 5:22 remaining here in the first quarter. Subbing into the game for the Buffalo Lady Bisons, Tana Lauer, as Yareli Mesta will have a seat. 5:22 remaining here in the first quarter. 6-0 the score. Want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. You'll note there's a live stream. Foot on the line, jumper off the glass, good for Kelby Sager, sorry. My vision got blocked for a second. Cross-court pass to the far side. Now back between the circles, Santana driving in over to the near side now, Lauer. Cross-court pass. Littaw goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Jumper off the front iron, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Martinez. And a foul in the backcourt. Foul's going to be on Tana Lauer, her first personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. 4:49 remaining here in the opening stanza, 8-0 the score. Again, reminder, there's a live chat on the bottom of this feed here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Leave us a message. Let us know where you're listening from, who you're rooting for. We love everyone listening. Three-pointer from Freeman, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, put back blocked, but a foul. So Estrella Martinez will now go to the line to shoot two for the Lady Bison. 4:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Martinez looking for her first points of the game. Martinez takes a couple dribbles. Free throw is off the back iron, no good. Estrella Martinez, a 57% free throw shooter on the season. Takes a couple dribbles. Second free throw is up and good. So she converts one of two. She has one. And it's 9-0 now favor Balko. 4:33 to go here in the first quarter. This is a cavernous gymnasium here, very echoey, so any noise is amplified. Pass deflected into the backcourt, but picked up by Santana. Bounce pass to the block, it's knocked away. Picked up and stolen by Littaw. Littaw with it in the backcourt, heavily pressured, gives it up now to Freeman. Freeman in the front court, picks up her dribble, cross-court pass to Hudson Stockton. Stockton to Trenum for three, off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Martinez put back, no. Martinez again, and she's fouled. Oh no, they'll say a tie ball. Possession arrow favors Buffalo. It should be Lady Bison or it will be Buffalo Lady Bison basketball. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 4:03 remaining here in the first quarter. 9-0 your score favor Balko. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. 9-0 the score, 4:03 to go here in the first quarter. Balko's defense doing exactly what we needed Balko's defense to do in the early going of this one. And were it not for a couple of pretty easy misses, this game could already very well be a blowout here as we are now halfway through the first quarter. Into the front court, Daisy Santana has it. Pass over to the far side. Paige Snyder has it down on the high post. Now the shot is blocked by Aspen Freeman. Offensive rebound, though. Back now between the circles. Buffalo to reset. Now 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. Santana bounce pass to the free throw line. Up and under move, and there's a foul on the floor. I think it's going to be on Hudson Stockton. It is on Stockton. It'll be Stockton's first personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. 3:42 remaining here in the first quarter. Buffalo to inbound from the baseline. Now over to the near side, Santana flashing across the paint. The floater in the lanes off the glass, no good. Rebound, Aspen Freeman, and a foul in the backcourt. Foul is going to be on Hannah McGuff, who's now in the game for Buffalo. Her first personal, third team foul. Littaw has it in the front court. Giving it off to Trenum on the far side. Now over to Freeman. Freeman holds it above her head. Pass deflected, but goes to Stockton. Down to Trenum. Over to the near side. Littaw holds it above her head. Takes a couple dribbles. Cross court pass to Freeman. Cutting in the lane. Back now to Littaw. Top of the key. Has the ball. Drives through a double team. She loses control and it's stolen. Coming the other way. 3:13 to go here in the first quarter. Santana now with it in the front court. 9-0 your score in favor of Balko. It is Buffalo basketball. Pass to Lauer between the circles. Now circling around the arc to the far side. Good defense there by Emily Trenum. Picked back up now and back over to Lauer again. Lauer driving in, dishes out to Snyder. Snyder in the corner, double team comes back over to Tana Lauer. Buffalo not getting a good look really at much of anything. Shot off the glass is good. Announcer's jinx. Basket good for Hannah McGuff. Her first points of the game. Team's first points. It's 9-2. Over to Freeman on the far side. Has the ball now back to Littaw. Littaw back to Freeman. Free throw line extended back to Littaw between the circles. Now over to the near side. Martinez has it over to Freeman. She loses control, but circles back around, picks it up. 2.5 to go here in the quarter. Estrella Martinez cross-court pass to Trenum. She had a look, opted not to. Back over to Stockton. Stockton for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Hallie Littaw. Balko to reset. That's 5 or 6 offensive rebounds for Balko just in the quarter. Martinez has it, baseline, dishes out now to Trenum. Trenum over to Littaw. Littaw over a double team for three. Off the front iron, no good. Martinez rebound, put back is up and good. 3 points for Estrella Martinez. And it's 11-2 with under 2 minutes to go. Buffalo basketball across the midcourt stripe on the far side. Bounce pass to the corner. Paige Snyder with it. Deflected out of bounds. It will be Lady Bison basketball. Buffalo Lady Bison basketball. Kelby Sager checking in. Haley Pearson also checking in as Hudson Stockton and Aspen Freeman will have a seat. Did not see who came in for Buffalo. Looks like Yareli Mesta checked back in. Over to the near side. Three-pointer for Santana. Is off the glass. No good. Rebound out of bounds. They're going to call contact before the out of bounds. Foul's going to be on Haley Pearson. That'll be her first personal foul. Second team foul, and it will be Buffalo basketball. No, correction, Buffalo is going to shoot free throws. So at the line for Buffalo will be Addison Clark. First free throws on the way. Off the front iron, no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the senior from Buffalo with 1:46 to go here in the first quarter. 9-point lead for Balko, tied for their largest of the game. Second free throw is up and good. So Addison Clark converts 1 of 2. She has 3 points. And it's 11-3 with 1:41 to go here now in the first quarter. Littaw has it, picks up her dribble over to Trenum. Trenum utilizing the Sager screen. Trenum gets it back now on the block. Pass goes all the way back to the timeline. Saved by Sager. Over to Martinez. Martinez to Trenum. Has it in the corner. Through a double team. Cross-court pass to Littaw. Faking the pass, driving in now. Picks it up at the high post. Over to Trenum. Trenum has it at the elbow. Over to Martinez. Martinez now drives into the paint. Over to Sager. Sager to Littaw. 1:14 to go. Good ball movement here for Balko. Back over to Haley Pearson. Pearson back to Littaw. Littaw to Sager. Sager to Martinez. Sager had a look. She opted not to take it. Three-pointer for Littaw. In and out, no good. Rebound by Sager. Balko to reset. 1 minute to go here in the quarter. Driving in. Martinez through a double team up and under. Good. Basket good. Estrella Martinez. Nice move. She has 5, and it's 13-3 with 48 seconds to go here in the quarter. Ureli Mesta has it. Over the corner now, down to the block. Ball's deflected out of bounds by Haley Pearson. It will remain with Buffalo. 41.9 seconds to go here in the quarter. Isabel Jordan checking into the game for Buffalo, and Paige Snyder will have a seat. Ureli Mesta to do the inbounding honors. Inbound goes to the wing, driving in, losing control, giving it back now to the elbow. Clark has it. The elbow jumper is good. Addison Clark with the jumper from 15, and it's 13-5 with 28 seconds to go here in the quarter. Over to Sager on the far side. Sager to Trenum. Trenum between the circles, back to Sager. Circling around now, cross court pass to Martinez. Martinez three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Emily Trenum. Over to Littaw. 14 seconds, and Balko's going to hold for the last shot. Littaw has it now near the logo. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, and a double dribble violation, a turnover. And it will be Buffalo basketball with a chance to close it down to 6 or 5 with a made basket. 7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Mesta to inbound from the far side. Does so to Santana. Santana into the front court. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Mesta has it. Ball's knocked away and stolen by Littaw. 2 seconds, 1 second, and they'll hold. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Balko 13, Buffalo 5. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the first quarter recap and the start of the second quarter. Live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. We do have a couple of messages on the live chat to catch up with. Nana Cowan watching Hudson Stockton from Perryton. Thank you so much for listening to this broadcast or watching this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. Jerry Fuller, go Balko, watching Kelby Sager from Edmond, Oklahoma. Thank you again so much for listening to this broadcast. It will be Balko basketball to start the second quarter. Aspen Freeman inbounding from the far side. Littaw now with it. 3 points for Addison Clark and 2 for Hannah McGuff as there's a turnover on the opening possession for Balko. For the Lady Bison, Estrella Martinez leading the way with 5, 3 apiece for Emily Trenum and Hallie Littaw, 2 for Kelby Sager. Into the front court now, Buffalo has it. Pass hard to the block, nice aggressive move. Clark's shot is no good, but she's fouled, and so Addison Clark's going to go back to the line. Foul's going to be on Kelby Sager. That'll be Sager's first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. So Addison Clark, the senior, will be at the line to shoot 2 for Buffalo. Clark is 1 of 2 from the line so far in the game. Spins the ball in her hand. First free throw is on the way. Off the front iron, no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the senior from Buffalo. She takes 3 dribbles, spins it in her hand. Second free throw is on the way. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Aspen Freeman. Balko wanting to run. Numbers back defensively for Buffalo. Freeman, top of the key, three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to the corner. And I believe since the timeout, Buffalo have made it a key to focus on not giving up offensive rebounds. Ball stolen by Sager. Good defense in the corner there by Kelby Sager. Over to Martinez on the near side. 1-on-3, up and under move, a traveling violation, or double dribble violation. Balko fans upset at that one. She did double dribble though. She picked it up and dribbled again with a second time. So that is a double dribble violation. A turnover on back-to-back possessions to start the second quarter. Not the way you want to start if you're Balko. Ball loose on the floor. Tie ball now. Possession arrow favors Buffalo, and it will be Buffalo basketball with 7:08 to go here in the second quarter. Ureli Mesta will have a seat, and Paige Snyder will check into the game for the Buffalo Lady Bison. Reminder that the winner of today's game will play in Tologa on Thursday at 6 o'clock against the winner between Lomega and Bison. The loser will play at 1 o'clock in Tologa against the loser between Lomega and Bison. Over to the near side, Paige Snyder has it in the corner. Back now over to Isabel Jordan, who's still in the game for the Lady Bison. Down to Clark. Clark on the block. Bounce pass is knocked away. Out of bounds off of Martinez. Will remain with Buffalo. 6:50 to go here in the first half. Clark now has it in the corner. She gives it off to the far side. Snyder back to Clark, now down on the block. Spin move for Clark. Basket is up and good. Addison Clark with 5. And Balko's going to have to figure out a way to slow her down. Over to the near side, Martinez thought about the jumper, decided not to. Back over to the far side, Freeman has it. 13-7 your score, favor Balko. Cross-court pass is stolen. Daisy Santana now into the front court. Long pass to the near side, Isabel Jordan. Pass deflected and stolen by Trenum. Transition opportunity, numbers back defensively. Littaw circles around. Up and under move for Hallie Littaw. Shots off the glass, no good. Rebound, Emily Trenum, and then a foul. Foul's going to be on Addison Clark. That'll be Clark's first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. So Balko basketball inbounding from the baseline. 6:08 remaining here in the half. 13-7 the score. Kelby Sager looking to inbound, does so to Martinez. Martinez open three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Littaw. Littaw to Trenum. Trenum over to the near side. Freeman now for 3. Bang! Three-point basket good. Aspen Freeman, her first points of the game. She has 3, and it's 16-7. 5:50 to go here in the half. 9-point lead. Santana has it on the near side, bounce pass to the wing, down to the block. Clark has it under the basket, shots up off the glass and good. Balko have no answer for Addison Clark offensively. 5:35 to go here in the half. Over to the near side, Martinez has it. Going across the paint, giving it off now to Aspen Freeman. Freeman over to Littaw. Littaw down to Trenum. Trenum driving baseline. Pass over to Martinez. Martinez around the double team. Floater in the paint, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no, and she's fouled. So Estrella Martinez will go to the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Foul's going to be on Paige Snyder, her first personal foul. Martinez spins the ball in her hand. First free throw's on the way, off the side of the rim and no good. So one more free throw forthcoming for the 5'9" freshman from Balko. Takes 2 dribbles, steps up to the line, takes 2 more. Second free throw is up. Off the back iron and in. So she converts 1 of 2. She has 6. And it's 17-9 with 5:15 to go here in the first half. Into the front court. Snyder has it. Between the circles, long three-pointers blocked by Emily Trenum. Picked up by Clark, though. Up and under move, shot is around the rim, no good. Rebound by Estrella Martinez. Martinez into the front court quickly. Crossover dribble through the double team. Shot is blocked, put back is also no good. Rebound again by Martinez, no. Put back again, Martinez is good. She got 4 shots on 1 possession. Did Estrella Martinez. And you give someone 4 shots from point-blank range, they're going to hit 1. She has 8. Clark floater, no good. She's fouled on the shot. Foul's going to be on Estrella Martinez, her first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter. And Addison Clark will now go to the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Clark spins it. First free throw's on the way off the front iron and no good. So Clark's 2 of 5 from the line so far in the game. Each time she's missed the front end and nailed the second end. Takes 3 dribbles. Second free throw is on the way for Clark. In and out, no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Martinez. Martinez over to Littaw on the far side. Back to Freeman, back to Littaw. Littaw for 3 from the corner. No, misses everything. Rebound by Martinez. Ball's knocked away from Martinez and stolen. Coming the other way now is Buffalo. 4:36 to go here in the first quarter. 10-point lead for Balko. Pass too tall for Santana and out of bounds. Estrella Martinez has 8 points already. She's going to be approaching a double-double here just in the first half. with points and rebounds. She already has 3 on the season, looking to get her 4th. Into the front court now, Littaw has it over to Trenum. Trenum back to Littaw. Littaw to the far side, Freeman finds Trenum, nice pass. Aspen Freeman down to Emily Trenum. Give the assist to Freeman, basket to Trenum. She has 5, and it's 21-9 favor Balko, their largest lead of the game at 12. 4:08 to go here in the quarter. Down to Clark on the block, has the ball up and under move, shot's good. 9 for Addison Clark in the quarter. Freeman has it on the far side, back between the circles to Trenum. Trenum to the near side, Martinez finds it cutting Trenum. Through a double team, her shot is blocked out of bounds. It will be Balko basketball. 3:48 remaining here in the half. Lisa Hernandez checking into the game for Buffalo, and Paige Snyder will have a seat. Kelby Sager looking to inbound for Balko. Let's go to Littaw. Littaw, 14-foot jumper, uncontested, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Rebound loose, picked up by Santana. Coming the other way, 21-11 the score, favor Balko. Santana in the front court, pass comes all the way to the near side. Martinez goes for the steal, does not get it, but it goes out of bounds off of Buffalo. Hudson Stockton checking into the game for Balko, and Kelby Sager will have a seat. 3:31 to go here in the half, 21-11 the score. Maybe not the offensive output we would hope to see for Balko at this point, but the defense certainly doing their job and then some. Nice ball movement, Balko, three-pointer off the glass, no good. It's good ball movement, got the shot they wanted, it just didn't fall for Balko. Santana bounce pass into the front court, Clark has it in the corner, and Balko's got to keep Clark in that corner. They can't let her down on the block. Pass deflected by Trenum over to the near side now. 3:04 to go here in the quarter. Good defense by Balko. Clark now top of the key, has it, takes one dribble. Cross-court pass too tall for Santana, out of bounds. 2:58 remaining here in the half. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it with them. 21-11 your score. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma for the second round matchup of the OSSAA Class B Women's Basketball Playoff, where the Balko Lady Bison lead the Buffalo Lady Bison 21-11. 2:58 to go here in the first half. Emily Trenum to inbound for the Lady Bison on the far side, does so to Hallie Littaw. And in the front court, Littaw has it over to Freeman. Freeman holds it above her head, still has her dribble if she wants it, does not take it. Over to Littaw, to Martinez, over to Trenum. Trenum jumper, no good. Rebound goes over the top of Stockton and falls in the lap of Santana, who'll bring it into the front court for Buffalo. 2:40 to go here in the first half. Bounce pass between the circles. Yareli Mesta. Ball loose on the floor, wrestled away, picked up by Trenum. Numbers for Balko, if they hurry, layup for Trenum is up off the glass and good. Emily Trenum coming on strong here as of late. The last few games, she has 7 already in this one. 23-11 the score, 2:21 to go here in the first half. Bounce pass is stolen by Hudson Stockton. Another turnover. Balko coming back the other way. Numbers back defensively for Buffalo. Littaw picks up her dribble, looking to get rid of it. Finds Stockton, back to Littaw. Littaw passing out of the double team. Finds Trenum on the high post. Back to Stockton. Over to the far side. Freeman for 3 off the front iron. No good. Rebound loose. Offensive rebound, Balko. They'll reset. Over to the near side. Martinez, three-pointer. In and out, no good. That was as close as you're going to get to not going in. That was a good shot, just didn't fall. Santana has it backed all the way up near the timeline. 1:33, ball's knocked away, stolen by Trenum. Tie ball, possession arrow should favor Balko, and it does. 1:31 to go here in the half. Checking into the game for Buffalo, Tana Lauer and Paige Snyder. And Lisa Hernandez and Yareli Mesta will have a seat. Minute 25 to go here in the quarter. Trenum giving it off to Litaw. Near the midcourt stripe, picks up her dribble. Finds Trenum on the near side, 15-foot jumper is blocked. Rebound by Clark and a reach-in foul on Aspen Freeman. So that'll be Freeman's first personal foul, 13th foul of the quarter. A minute 13 to go here in the first half. 23-11 is the score. Daisy Santana will bring it slowly across the midcourt stripe diagonally toward the far side. A minute 5 to go in the half. Now between the circles, Snyder has it. Finding Lauer flashing across the paint. Back now top of the key to Snyder. Snyder circling around. Loose double team comes. Ball knocked out of bounds by Estrella Martinez. Estrella Martinez is having herself quite the game here in the first half. Over to the far side. Santana has it. Bounce pass over to Lauer. Loses control. Picks it back up. Now down to the elbow. Turnaround jumper from 14. No good. Rebound ripped away by Martinez. And a foul in the backcourt. Foul's going to be on Addison Clark. That'll be Clark's second personal foul. 4 team fouls. Balko basketball inbounding in front of their bench. 38.9 seconds to go here in the half. Giving it off to Litaw. Litaw across the logo. Over to Martinez. Holds it high above her head. Now to Trenum, top of the key. Over to Freeman. Freeman to Martinez. Martinez has it. Dishes back out now to Freeman. Over to Litaw. Litaw for 3 from the corner. Misses everything. Rebound, Estrella Martinez. Martinez to Freeman, to Trenum, back to Martinez, 15 seconds. Trenum has it on the block, dishes back out top of the key, over to Litaw, far side, holding it above her head. Finds Trenum, back to Litaw, over to Stockton, back to Trenum, 5 seconds to go in the half. Skyhook, no good. Rebound, Clark, 2 seconds, 1 second. And that's going to be the end of the first half. With the score, Balko 23, Buffalo 11. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the first half recap. Keys to victory in the start of the third quarter live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. For the second round OSSAA Class B women's playoff matchup, Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma for this second round OSSAA Class B women's basketball playoff matchup. The Balko Lady Bison lead the Buffalo Lady Bison 23-11. Buffalo are being paced by Addison Clark, who has 9 points, leading all scorers, and 2 for Hannah McGuff. If Balko can get a hold of Addison Clark and keep her out of the paint, they're well on their way to pulling this game off. For Balko, 8 points for Estrella Martinez, who had an unbelievable first half. I lost track, but she is probably just a basket away from a double-double at this point. She's been playing unbelievable basketball today. Emily Trenum was 7. 3 apiece for Hallie Little and Aspen Freeman, and 2 for Kelby Sager. Getting us to where we are right now, 23-11. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have the start of the third quarter live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. Start of the third quarter where the Balko Lady Bison lead the Buffalo Lady Bison 23-11. Teams are on the sidelines getting their final instructions from their coaches. Balko's going to need to kind of put the foot on the gas here to start the third quarter to put a comfortable enough distance with them to make this out of reach for the Lady Bison of Buffalo. My goodness, I've struggled with this the whole game. I figured surely I'd get it at some point. Apparently not. That's okay. We've got another game of this coming after this, so I've got some time. I've got a couple hours still. It'll be Balko basketball to start the second half. Balko in their home white uniforms with maroon lettering and black trim. They'll go from right to left across your screen. Buffalo in their road black uniforms with orange script lettering, the orange script Lady Bison across the chest, white trim, and they're going from left to right across your screen. Over to the near side, Litaw. Freeman back to Litaw, free throw line extended. Coach Johnson not happy with the offensive setup right now. Trenham has it, drives in, just out over to Freeman. Freeman thought about the jumper, decided not to. Half minute gone here in the third quarter. Trenham faking the pass, driving now all the way around the arc over to Martinez. Martinez through a double team. She loses control and a traveling violation. Oh no, tie ball. They'll call it tie ball. Possession arrow favors Buffalo. It will be Lady Bison basketball. So long possession that resulted in nothing for Balko. It will be Lady Bison basketball. Buffalo Lady Bison basketball with 7:21 to go here in the third quarter. Santana into the front court for Buffalo. Loose double team comes, bounce pass over to the near side, Snyder. Snyder cross court pass deflected and stolen by Martinez. Martinez one-on-one. Step off the glass is good. 10 for Estrella Martinez. First player for either team in double figures, 25-11. And like I said, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but that's got to be a double-double or close to it. Pass deflected. Tie ball. Possession arrow now favors Balko. It will be Balko basketball. 6:53 remaining here in the third quarter. We're talking about this gymnasium and how cavernous it is. When they dribble the ball, it just booms in here. Over to Freeman for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Aspen Freeman. That's 6 for Freeman. Leads now up to 17, 28-11. 6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Santana into the front court. Gingerly dribbling. She's not looking comfortable as she goes around out there. I wonder if she maybe tweaked an ankle or something earlier. Ball out of bounds off of Hallie Litaw, or correction, off of Kelby Sager. It will be Buffalo basketball inbounding from the coffin corner on the far side. 6:25 to go here in the third quarter. Inbound goes to Yareli Mesta. Over to Santana on the near side, bounce pass to Clark. Clark has it in the corner, double team comes. Back to Santana. Now top of the key, over to the far side now. Snyder wide open three-pointer, basket is good. Snyder's first points of the game. She has 3, it's 28-14. 6:05 to go here in the third quarter. Sager with it on the far side, now over to Freeman. Freeman takes one dribble, now to Trenna between the circles. Back over to Freeman, free throw line extended, has the ball, picks up her dribble. Good defense by Buffalo on this possession. Over to the near side, Litaw for 3, shot is off. Rebound by Trenham. Up and under move, shot is no good, but she's fouled on the shot, so Emily Trenham's gonna go back to the line to shoot 2. Foul's gonna be on Yareli Mesta. That'll be Mesta's first personal foul. Her second personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. First free throw for Trenham is up and good. That's 8 points for Emily Trenham. One more free throw forthcoming for the 5'9" senior from Balko. Steps up to the line, takes 2 dribbles with the wrapped hand. Second free throw is up and good. That's 9 for Emily Trenham, and the lead's back up to 16 now at 30-14, tied for the largest of the game. No, correction, the largest of the game for Balko was 17. Balko currently lead by 16. Pass deflected but picked up by Buffalo. Now off the hands of Santana, stolen by Martinez. Martinez may be approaching triple-double category now. She keeps getting steals and rebounds like this. She may be approaching a triple-double. Freeman, top of the key, three-pointer, bang! Aspen Freeman, she has 9. Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:18 to go here in the third quarter. Balko 33, Buffalo 14. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. 33-14 is the score. Balko outscoring Buffalo 12-3 in the first 2.5 minutes of this third quarter. And this is what Balko needed coming out of the halftime break. Santana into the front court, has the ball loose, double team comes. Pass over to Paige Snyder. Snyder drives in, the jumper's blocked by Aspen Freeman, picked up by Buffalo. Circling back around, ball is loose, off to now Santana. Santana has it far side. Splitting the double team, ball's knocked away and stolen by Freeman. 3-on-1 for Balko if they hurry. Trenum has it ahead of everyone. Her shot is blocked, but it goes out of bounds off of Buffalo, and it will be Balko basketball. 4:48 remaining here in the third quarter. Kelby Sager to inbound. Lesoto Martinez takes one dribble. Open jumper from 12 is good. 12 points for Estrella Martinez. The lead's now up to 21 at 35-14. And this is exactly what Balko needed to have happen to start the third quarter. Into the front court, free throw line jumpers off the top of the backboard, no good. Rebound Martinez, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Trenum ahead of everyone. The layup is off the glass, no good. Rebound Martinez, putback is good. 14 for Estrella Martinez. And that may be points, that may be rebounds, I don't know. 37-14 the score, 4:15 to go here in the third quarter. Pass to Santana on the far side, bounce pass to a cutting Clark up and under move shot is good. Addison Clark with her first points of the second half, she has 11, and it's 37-16 halfway through the third quarter. Littaw inbounds to Sager, who gives it back to Littaw. She'll jog it across the midcourt stripe in the center of the floor. Waiting for Trenum, gives it off to her, over to Freeman. Uncontested three-pointer, off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Isabel Jordan. Coming the other way now are the Buffalo Lady Bison. 14-5 in the second quarter so far in favor of Balko. Clark driving in, shot blocked by Freeman, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Aspen Freeman. That'll be her second personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. And Addison Clark will go back to the line to shoot two more free throws for Buffalo. Clark 3 of 8 from the line so far in the game. First free throw is up. Off the front iron, no good. Hudson Stockton checking in for Balko. Tana Lauer and Adelie Alley into the game for Buffalo, as Hannah McGuff and Paige Snyder will have a seat. Second free throw for Clark is on the way, and good. So Clark converts 1 of 2. She has 12 points. Into the front court, Littaw has it now over to Sager. Over to Trenum. Back to Littaw, over to Freeman now. Freeman has it. Littaw between the circles. Pass over to Trenum, who slipped, and it goes out of bounds. Trenum went to cut for the ball, and she lost her footing. 37-17 the score, 3:11 to go here in the third quarter. Reminder, the winner of today's game will play at 6 o'clock on Thursday at Tologa against most likely Lomega. And the loser of today's game will play at 1 o'clock on Thursday in Tologa against most likely Visai. Over to the near side, Trenum goes for the steal, does not get it. She does get the foul instead. So for Emily Trenum, that'll be her first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter. Santana to inbound for Buffalo on the far side. 2:51 to go here in the third quarter. Over to the corner. Bounce pass goes to Adelie Alley. Back to Santana. Santana, three-pointer, no good. Putback is up and good for Addison Clark. She has 14. Over to the near side now. Martinez has it. Picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass. Deflected off the hands of Hallie Littaw. It's a turnover. Buffalo starting to go on a little bit of a run now into the front court. Santana has it. Martinez reaches for the ball, does not get it. Now over to the near side. Picking up her dribble. Bounce pass deflected off the hands of Santana, but she picks it back up. Back over to the near side. High pass goes all the way to the far sideline. Saved. Picked up by Clark, but she loses it out of bounds, so it'll be a turnover. And Balko basketball, 2:06 remaining here in the third quarter. 18-point lead for Balko. Haley Pearson checking into the game for the Lady Bison. And Aspen Freeman will have a seat for Balko. Hudson Stockton doing the inbounding honors for Balko from the far sideline. Does so over to Hallie Littaw directing traffic from the midcourt stripe, has the ball. Pearson cutting across, gives it off to Stockton. Stockton now down to the elbow, over to the far side. Littaw down to Trenum. Trenum through a double team, picks up her dribble, back to Littaw. Littaw to Stockton. Stockton now to the foul line. Trenum through a double team, up and under move, shots off the glass and good. Emily Trenum now with 11 points, the second Lady Bison player of Balko Lady Bison player in double figures, 39-19. A minute 35 to go here in the third quarter. Pass over to the far side now. Lauer has it. Littaw goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Turnaround jumpers off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Clark, put back, no. And there's going to be a foul called on the floor. It will be Buffalo basketball inbounding from the baseline. Foul's going to be on Haley Pearson. That'll be Pearson's second personal foul. Third team foul of the quarter. Looking to inbound, balls deflected by Hudson Stockton, will remain with Buffalo. 1:23 to go here in the quarter. Tana Lauer to inbound for Buffalo. Does so to Isabel Jordan, who's in the game. Back to Lauer, back to Jordan. Over to the near side now, Santana. Santana thought about it, opted not to. Gives it back now to Jordan, who cuts into the lane. Ball's knocked away and stolen. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Buffalo. Will be Buffalo basketball with 1:10 to go here in the third quarter. 39-19 your score, favor Balko. Daisy Santana to inbound for Buffalo from the baseline. Does so to the corner. Addison Clark has it. High arcing pass to Tana Lauer. Back to Santana in the corner. She finds Clark wide open on the block. Shot's no good, but she's fouled. Foul's going to be on Estrella Martinez. That'll be Martinez's second personal foul. 4 team fouls in the quarter, and Addison Clark's going to go back to the line to shoot 2 more for Buffalo. And Balko simply have not had an answer for Addison Clark in this game. Fortunately, she's been the only real offensive problem, as the first free throw is off the side of the rim and no good. Haley Pearson will have a seat. Kelby Sager checking back in. One more free throw forthcoming for Clark. It's on the way and good. So Clark with 15 points in the game, now the top scorer for the game. Clark is 5 of 12 from the free throw line. Trenum has it at the foul line. Pass over to Littaw, too tall for her. She circles back around, saves it. 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Littaw between the circles over to Stockton. Stockton holds it above her head. Finds Trenum at the elbow. Pass too tall for Martinez, out of bounds. And it will be Buffalo basketball. 39-20 the score. Balko led by as many as 22 in this game. Buffalo have not led yet. 37 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Santana into the front court. Bounce pass to the far side. Jordan has it. Pass to Clark, but is deflected out of bounds by Trenum. It will be Buffalo basketball. Half a minute to go here in the third quarter. Holding it above her head is Lauer, looking to inbound it. Can't find anyone open. Does so finally to Jordan. Jordan to Santana. Santana to Clark. Clark has it around the arc. They want to keep her out there if they can. Three-pointers blocked by Martinez. And they're going to say it was out of bounds off of Isabel Jordan. Aspen Freeman will check back into the game for the final 18 seconds of this quarter. Emily Trenum to inbound in front of the Buffalo bench. Does so to Hallie Littaw. Littaw will walk it very slowly into the front court. 10 seconds to go here in the half now. Still with her dribble, Littaw over to Stockton. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Martinez over to Littaw. Littaw driving in now. The floater is no good, but she's fouled with 1 second remaining here in the quarter. Foul is on Tana Lauer, her second personal foul, second team foul. Hallie Littaw is going to go to the foul line with 1.5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. A chance to extend the lead back to 20 or more. Littaw's first free throw is up and good. 4 points for Hallie Littaw. One more free throw forthcoming for the 5'7" freshman from Balko. She takes 2 dribbles, eyes the basket. Second free throw's on the way and good. She converts both very calmly. She has 5. Buffalo inbounds, and that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Balko 41, Buffalo 20. Balko outscored Buffalo by 9 in that third quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we will have the start of the fourth quarter live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. 41-20 the score, favor Balko heading into the fourth quarter. Ginger Robinson says, watching from Balko. Thank you so much for watching this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. Balko Lady Bison basketball. Estrella Martinez with 14, Emily Trenum with 11, 9 for Aspen Freeman, 5 for Hallie Littaw, 2 for Kelby Sager. Over to the near side, Littaw open three-pointer, bang! Three-point basket good, Hallie Littaw. She has 8. The lead's now up to 24, the largest of the lead for Balko, 44-20, 7:45 to go here in the ball game. Buffalo being paced by Addison Clark with 15, 3 for Paige Snyder and 2 for Hannah McGuff. Ureli Mesta has the ball between the circles, picked up by Littaw. Over to the near side, Clark has it. Long cross-court pass to Santana. Over now to Isabel Jordan. Back now top of the key, driving in around Littaw, circling back around now. Good defense by Balko. Finding Clark now in the corner, and like I said, Balko will be content to let her have that corner, as long as she's not on the block. Long pass again to Santana, fadeaway three-pointer, misses everything. Offensive rebound. Turnaround jumper is good for Adley Alley, her first points of the game. 44-22 the score, double them up with a minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Aspen Freeman cross-court pass to Stockton, Stockton to Trenum at the elbow. Trenum's pass didn't quite have enough zip on it. It was deflected out of bounds. It will be Balko basketball inbounding from the far side. Hudson Stockton to do the inbounding honors for the Lady Bison. 6:52 remaining here in the ballgame. Littaw between the circles, eyeing what's given to her. Over to Stockton. Stockton still has her dribble, gives off to Trenum. Trenum finds Martinez on the block, shots off the glass and good. Estrella Martinez with 16 points. 46-22 the score. 6:37 remaining in the ballgame. Santana diagonally across the timeline toward the near side. Bounce pass to Mesta. Over to the far side, three-pointer from the corner. Barely draws glass. Put back, no. Offensive rebound, no. Offensive rebound again. Daisy Santana, Buffalo to reset. Bounce pass to the near side. Driving in Ureli Mesta. Pass deflected, knocked around, and stolen by Freeman. Freeman to Martinez. 3-on-2, 4-on-2 for Balko if they hurry. Littaw through the double team. The floater off the glass is good. Basket good for Hallie Littaw. She has 10. She's the third Balko player in double figures. And it's 48-22. The rout is on here in Buffalo. Into the front court. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Santana giving it off to Clark in the corner. Cross-court pass over to Mesta. Mesta's pass deflected out of bounds by Estrella Martinez. Estrella Martinez is having the game of her life tonight. Checking into the game for Buffalo is Paige Snyder. Isabel Jordan will have a seat for Buffalo. 5:52 remaining here in the ballgame. Cross-court pass to Santana. Santana jumper. High arcing shot good over Trenum. Daisy Santana, unbelievably, her first points of the game for Buffalo. 48-24 the score, double them up again. 5:40 to go here in the ballgame. Littaw has it in the corner. Finds Martinez. Martinez to Trenum in the paint. Over to Freeman. Freeman flashing across now. Finds Littaw wide open three-pointer. Bang! Back-to-back threes, Hallie Littaw. She has 13. And it's 51-24, 5:21 remaining here in the ballgame. Between the circles of Santana, over to the far side, Mesta. Mesta jumper, no good. Actually, it looked like, oh, okay, so it was blocked. I was going to say that was too bad of a shot to not have some sort of impact on it. So it was deflected out of bounds. Buffalo basketball inbounding from the baseline. Two Buffalo players in the same place. Over to Santana now in the corner. Clark, three-pointer. Off the glass and good. You'll live with that if you're Balko. She has 18 points to lead all scorers. 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 51-27 the score. Trenum has it. And a Buffalo foul on Ureli Mesta. That'll be Mesta's third personal foul. Platoon substitutions coming into the game now for Balko. So Coach Johnson calling off the Dogs now with 4:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hudson Stockton to inbound. Autumn Stevens, Nina Jackson, Rebecca Pearson in the game, along with Haley Pearson. Inbound is knocked away and stolen. Santana, fast break opportunity. Layup off the glass is good. Daisy Santana with the fast break basket. She has 4. 51-29 the score. And Coach Nelson will respond in kind, and he'll go ahead and wave the white flag. Rebecca Pearson with it on the near side, passing through the double team over to Stockton. Good passing. Autumn Stevens got the ball, but she stepped out of bounds with it, so that'll be a turnover. And a platoon substitution coming in now for Buffalo. So with 4.5 minutes remaining here in the ballgame and a 22-point lead for Balko, I'll go ahead and call it. It looks like Balko will be facing Lomega in Tologa as the pass is deflected and stolen by Stockton. At 6 o'clock on Thursday, Rebecca Pearson ahead of everyone, giving it back. Nina Jackson, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound picked up by Haley Pearson. Three-pointer for Stockton. Bang! Three-point basket good. Hudson Stockton. Her first points of the game. She has 3. 53-29 the score halfway through the fourth quarter. So Balko have a date with the number 2 team in the state on Thursday. Pass is too tall for Olivia Harland, who's in the game, but picked up by Buffalo. Rebound by Autumn Stevens. Pass goes off to Haley Pearson into the front court, 2-on-3. Stockton's pass deflected out of bounds, and it will be Balko basketball from the baseline. Mallory Scott will check into the games. Autumn Stevens will have a seat. Hudson Stockton looking to inbound. Finds Haley Pearson on the block, gives it back to Stockton. Stockton driving in, picks up her dribble. Rebecca Pearson now top of the key. Finds Haley Pearson. Cross-court pass deflected, goes to Hudson Stockton. Stockton shot off the glass, no good. Rebound comes to the corner, off of Nina Jackson, out of bounds. It will be Buffalo basketball. So Buffalo will play Visai at 1 o'clock on Thursday in Tologa, and Balko will play Lomega at 6 o'clock on Thursday in Tologa. And those games will be broadcast right here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Over to the near side, Maite Saldana has it, driving in now. Bounce pass to the block. Avery Preischer has it, giving it back now. The three-pointers off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound deflected to Hudson Stockton. Coming the other way now, Balko. Numbers back defensively for Buffalo. Haley Pearson shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Avery Preischer. Bounce pass deflected by Rebecca Pearson. It will be Buffalo basketball inbounding in front of their bench. 2:56 remaining in the ball game. 53-29 the score. So Balko will come out as the champions of the district round of playoffs, and that gets them just another step closer to the ultimate goal, which of course is getting to the big house. Over to the far side, Mallory Scott, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Hudson Stockton over to Nina Jackson. Jackson for 16, basket, no. Rebound, tied up. Possession arrow favors Buffalo. It will be Buffalo basketball now. 2:32 to go here in the ball game. Into the front court, Avon Harland has it, giving it off now to Saldana. Saldana now gives it off to Lisa Hernandez, driving baseline. It's knocked away, stolen. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko. 2:17 to go here in the quarter. A reminder that shortly after the conclusion of this game, you'll have the Balko Bison and the Buffalo Bison playing for the second round of the Gentlemen's OSSAA Class B playoff. Top of the key. Pass is knocked away and stolen. Coming the other way now, Buffalo. 2:05 to go here in the ballgame. 24-point lead for Balko, Buffalo basketball. Harland has it. Pass deflected out of bounds by Rebecca Pearson. Autumn Stevens checking into the game. Mallory Scott will have a seat. Inbound goes to Maite Saldana, who will walk it across the midcourt stripe, standing now on the Buffalo logo at midcourt. Pass goes over to Harland. Harland back now to Olivia Harland. So you have Avon Harland and Olivia Harland in the game. Pass to Avon Harlan, back to Olivia Harlan. Between the circles, driving in through the double team. Passes off over to the near side, Favela. Avery Preischer goes for the shot. Her shot is blocked, but she's fouled by Haley Pearson. That'll be Pearson's third personal foul. So Avery Preischer will be at the line to shoot 2 for Buffalo. Taking 3 dribbles. First free throw's on the way. Off the back iron, no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the freshman from Buffalo. Jocelyn Zavala will check into the game for Buffalo, as will Kimber Wilson. Preisser's second free throw is on the way. Also off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Haley Pearson. Balko wants to run. Over to the near side, Nina Jackson shot off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Buffalo, coming the other way. Preisser in the front court. Rebecca Pearson goes for the steal, does not get it. Jackson knocking it away. Good recovery defense there by Nina Jackson. 1:20 to go in the ball game. 53-29 the score. So Balko will advance to the third round of the playoffs with still an ace in hand, because it is double elimination. So they still have, they have some room for error still on this. Obviously, you don't want to play poorly on purpose and cost yourself one. But going to the third round, if you can get to the third round still with a loss in hand, as the inbound goes off of Jocelyn Zavala, and it will be Balko basketball, you're in pretty good shape. Mallory Scott checking into the game. Hudson Stockton will have a seat. Balko faithful giving a round of applause. Rebecca Pearson jogging across the midcourt stripe, finds Haley Pearson. Over to Mallory Scott for 3, off the front iron, no good. Rebound Haley Pearson, Balko to reset. Rebecca Pearson between the circles, down to the elbow, cross court pass to Stevens. Ball's knocked away and stolen. Tie ball. I believe possession arrow favors Balko. So Mallory Scott to inbound for Balko. 50.7 remaining in the ballgame. 24-point lead for Balko. Nina Jackson, three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Rebound saved by Autumn Stevens, goes to Haley Pearson. Double team comes, tie ball. Possession arrow favors now Buffalo. 40.8 seconds remaining in this ballgame. Inbound goes to Jocelyn Zavala. Zavala's pass goes to the Balko boys basketball team. They're not playing in this team. They're not playing in this game, though. They'll be playing in about 35 seconds. Inbound goes to Balko. Rebecca Pearson has it in the front court, giving it off to Stevens on the far side. Back to Mallory Scott off her foot. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Balko. It will be Balko basketball. 23 seconds remaining now in the ball game. So Balko getting done exactly what they needed to get done today. A convincing win against a pretty good opponent. Pass over to Stevens. Stevens to Rebecca Pearson. 13 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Pearson picks up a dribble. Over to Stevens. Stevens to Scott, has it. Now over to Jackson on the near side. 7 seconds. Scott has it. Loses control. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Buffalo with 3 seconds to go in the ballgame. Inbound goes to Avon Harlan, and that's going to be the ball game with the final score, Balko 53, Buffalo 29. Buffalo paced by Addison Clark with 18 points, so had a terrific game for Buffalo. 4 for Daisy Santana, 3 for Paige Snyder, and 2 apiece for Adelie Alley and Hannah McGuff. For Balko, 16 for Estrella Martinez, 13 for Hallie Little, 11 for Emily Trenum, 9 for Aspen Freeman, 3 for Hudson Stockton, and 2 for Kelby Sager. They're going to have now the trophy presentation, which we will bring to you live.
Congratulate both teams. Both teams will advance next week to regionals. Congratulations to the Balko Lady Bison Class B District Champions.
It's always good when you can take some hardware home on top of everything else. So Balko advanced now as the district playoff round champions, and they will take on Lomega on Thursday at 6 o'clock. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the Balko Bison and the Buffalo Bison live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. pride of the High Plains, the Balko Bison are on the air. Balko Bison basketball is being brought to you live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Welcome to Bison Gymnasium here on the campus of Buffalo High School for today's second round OSSAA Class B Gentlemen's Playoff matchup between the Buffalo Bison and the 14th ranked Balko Bison. We'll take a brief timeout. When we return, we will have the pregame show for tonight's game, the keys to victory, and the starting lineups live from Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will return in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma for this evening's matchup between the Bison of Buffalo and the Bison of Balko. I'm David Vaughn, and tonight we'll start with the Buffalo Bison. The Bison finished last season 15-13 and were eliminated in the fifth round of the 2023 playoffs by Bison. They managed to build on that success and are having an even more successful season this year, amassing a 15-9 record and advancing to this evening's second round matchup with a convincing 62-41 victory over Goodwell last night. The Bison returned nearly their entire squad from last season, and the chemistry is evident. Defensively, Buffalo have excelled, allowing 42.3 points per game over the course of the season. They've allowed over 60 points just 3 times while holding opposition to under 40 points on 10 separate occasions. This team is nearly a mirror image of Balko and play almost in the exact same style offensively as they do defensively. Buffalo are averaging 44.8 points per game and have managed to score 50 points on 6 separate occasions this season. Buffalo are, however, an extremely streaky squad from the floor and have failed to eclipse the 40-point mark in 9 of their games over the course of the season. Their game is defense to offense, just like Balko. They'll need to play that game as well as they have all season long in order to earn the upset victory today. Balko advanced in today's game off the heels of a 63-22 victory over Forgan, and a game that wasn't really even that close. Balko come into this evening's matchup 17-4 on the season and looking to continue their string of solid performances against this very athletic and fast Buffalo side. Balko come into tonight's game relatively well rested with the deep bench players seeing significant floor time yesterday. The Bison come in averaging 58.8 points per game offensively this season, and it's because of a balanced offensive attack. 4 Bison players are averaging in double figures, and 6 players are shooting above 40% from the floor on the season. The team struggled mightily from the floor against Forgan, however, and will need to find their shot quickly against Buffalo or risk getting run out of the gym. Defensively, the Bison have been solid all season, allowing just 44 points per game. Balko will want to put their stamp on this game early with their signature defense and pick and roll game on the offensive side. Historically, Balko have had very little success against Buffalo. The Bison of Buffalo eliminated Balko from the playoffs last season, and Balko have not defeated Buffalo since 2020. Both of these teams have already advanced to the third round of the playoffs next week in Tologa. What will be determined today is who win and on what side of the now double elimination bracket they will be playing on. But it's time to put all the conjecture and discussion to bed because it's time. It's Buffalo, it's Balko, and it's live right here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. We will be right back with the starting lineups and tip-off from the second round of the 2024 OSSAA Class B Gentlemen's Basketball Playoff, live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. It's now time for the starting lineups. First for the Buffalo Bison. Buffalo coming into tonight's game 15-9 on the season under head coach Dusty Yalk and assisted by J.J. Manning. A senior number 0, Pedro Estrada. Senior number 11, Sebastian Hoffman. Junior number 12, Randy Rios. A senior number 20, Gavin Gore. And a junior number 24, Emilio Ceniceros. For the 14th ranked Balko Bison, coming into tonight's game, are 17-4 on the season under second-year head coach Jaden Whitfield and first-year assistant Chandler Dearman. A 6'1 senior number 11, Peyton Parker. 6'4 junior number 20, Levi Milliken. A 6'3 senior number 23, Nathan Cardwell. 6'3 junior number 24, Mason Taylor. And a 5'9 freshman number 55, Kane Cowan. In the in-arena starting lineups right now, Balko will be in their home white uniforms with the script maroon Balko across the chest, maroon lettering and trim, and maroon lettering and trim, and they'll be going from left to right across your screen. Buffalo will be in their road black uniforms with orange lettering and trim, and they will be going from right to left across your screen. This is one of those odd situations where the game is in Buffalo, but Buffalo is the road team and Balko is the home team. So the Bison, they're finishing up now the starting lineups in arena. The Buffalo Bison are meeting on their logo here at center court. Nathan Cardwell will jump for Balko. Still waiting to see who's going to do the jumping honors for Buffalo. Buffalo now on the floor. Looks like it will be Sebastian Hoffman jumping for Buffalo and Nathan Cardwell jumping for Balko. A very pleasant good evening to you all wherever you may be. My name is David Vaughn. I'll be your host for the evening. Tip is controlled by Balko. Mason Taylor has it. Not yet to the midcourt stripe. Directing traffic, giving it off to Kane Cowan. Cowan standing in the jump circle. Pass over to Taylor on the far side. Long three-pointer for Taylor. Misses everything. Put back Levi Milliken. Basket's good. Levi Milliken with the first points of the game. This is a good sign. This happened yesterday too. 2-0 your score favor Balko. 7:35 to go here in the first quarter. Pedro Estrada has it on the far side between the legs dribble. Picked up there by Nathan Cardwell. Hesitation dribble now passing over to the near side. Gavin Gore holds it above his head. Still has his dribble if he wants it. Takes it. Picked up by Mason Taylor. Over to the far side now Randy Rios. Rios picked up by Taylor out there. Utilizing the Cenicero screen. Over to the near side. Pedro Estrada driving in. The shot is no good, but he's fouled by Mason Taylor. So the foul on Mason Taylor will be his first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. And Pedro Estrada at the line to shoot 2 for Buffalo. First free throw's on the way. Around the rim, no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the senior from Buffalo. Estrada takes 3 dribbles. Second free throw's on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound goes all the way to the corner, though, and is picked up and stolen by Peyton Parker. Coming the other way now are the Bison. Coach Whitfield imploring the team to run. Cross-court pass to Cowan. Cowan has the ball on the far side. Circling around, ball's knocked away. Cowan recovers, picks up his dribble, finds it cutting. Nathan Cardwell, floater's good. Nathan Cardwell with the basket, he has 2, and it's 4-0. 6:45 to go here in the first quarter. Into the front court, Estrada has it on the far side. Utilizing the Hoffman screen, driving in now, dishes off to the far side. Randy Rios with it, picked up by Cowan. Circling back around, crossover dribble, over now to the corner, driving baseline. Picking up his dribble, and he stepped on the line. So that'll be a turnover, Balko basketball. 6:27 to go here in the first quarter. Mason Taylor inbounds to Cowan. He gives it back to Taylor. And I wanted to say something on the foul on Mason Taylor. He did something really old school. When they called the foul, he raised his hand and signaled for it, like acknowledging, yes, that was my foul. You don't really ever see that anymore. You used to see that all the time, but you don't see it anymore. So kind of a nice little throwback move. Peyton Parker, the cutter, floater's up and good. Peyton Parker with the basket. He has 2. 6-0 with 2 minutes gone now here in the first quarter. 3 baskets, all by 3 different Bison players, and this is what you want to see if you're Balko. Balanced offense. Don't let them know where the next play is coming from. Pedro Estrada has it, circling around, dishes off over now to the far side. Gavin Gore, bounce pass down on the block. Picked up by Ceniceros. Ball's knocked away and stolen by Parker. Parker ahead of everyone. The layup is off the glass. No. Rebound put back by Mason Taylor is good. Taylor with his first basket of the game. 8-0 your score. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 5:38 to go here in the first quarter. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. .538 remaining here in the first quarter. 8-0 the score favor Buffalo. Coach Yawk with an animated speech for his young Buffalo squad. Gavin Gore has it now on the far side, driving baseline. The shot is no good. Rebound by Nathan Cardwell. Cardwell giving it up to Mason Taylor. Balko wanting to run. Numbers back defensively. Cowan has the ball, circling around. Crossover dribble picked up there by Randy Rios. Still with the dribble is Cowan. Cross-court pass to Cardwell. Cardwell for 3. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Gavin Gore. Coming the other way now is Buffalo quickly into the front court. Estrada has it on the near side, giving it off to Rios. Rios around the arc, picked up by Milliken. Over now to the far side. Estrada with it. Pass deflected. Picked back up now by Rios. Rios driving in now, dishes off over to Gore. Gore loses control, gets it back, picked up there by Peyton Parker. 4:51 to go here in the first quarter. 8-0 the score. Over to the near side, Estrada has it. Pass over now to the wing. Rios driving in now. The shot is up off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound by Ceniceros. Put back, no. Another offensive rebound. Put back is up and good by Sebastian Hoffman. And you can't give 3 shots within 5 feet and expect a positive result if you're Balko. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. 8-2 the score, favor Balko. Parker, free throw line over to Cardwell for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Nathan Cardwell, he has 5. 11-2 the score. 4:18 to go here in the first quarter. Pedro Estrada with it on the near side in the front court, has the ball utilizing the Cenicero screen. Giving it off now to Gavin Gore. Gore has on the far side, free throw line extended, utilizing the Hoffman screen now. Spin move in the paint, picks up his dribble, drug his foot. They're going to call a reach-in foul on Levi Milliken. So we don't call the travel, but we do call the reach-in. So it will be Buffalo basketball inbounding from the baseline halfway through the first quarter. 11-2 is the score. Pedro Estrada driving in, circling back around, giving it off now to Rios. Rios with it. He feeds Hoffman in the paint. Shots up off the glass, good. Hoffman with the first 4 points for Buffalo. It's 11-4, 3:50 to go here in the first quarter. Taylor with it, giving it off to Cardwell now on the near side. Long cross-court pass to Cowan. Cowan through the double team, loses control. Back to Cardwell for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Nathan Cardwell. He has 8 in the quarter, and it's 14-4, 3:32 left to go here in the first quarter. Into the front court, Pedro Estrada with it, directing traffic. Man defense being played by Balko here. Over to the near side. Gavin Gore with it, picked up by Parker. Parker, good defense, eyeing the ball. Gets Gore all the way out near the midcourt stripe. Another travel they didn't call. Over to the near side, Rios has it, utilizing the Hoffman screen, picked up by Cardwell. Right at the arc, crossover dribble again, now giving it off to Estrada. Estrada drives in, dishes out. Gore with it at the free throw line. Over to the near side, Rios with it. Picked up by Mason Taylor, 2:55 to go here in the quarter. Circling around is Estrada now. Over to Gore. Ball's knocked away in the backcourt, picked up by Hoffman. 2:47 to go here in the quarter. Good defense by Balko on this possession so far. But they got to finish it out now. Estrada driving in, dishes back out now, top of the key. Rios with it. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman in the paint, turnaround jumper is good and a foul. Basket's going to be good for Sebastian Hoffman. Foul's going to be on Peyton Parker. That'll be Parker's first personal foul. 3 team fouls already for Balko. Sebastian Hoffman at the line looking to complete the 3-point play. Shots on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Levi Milliken. So it's Balko 4, Sebastian Hoffman 6. Taylor has it in the front court, picks up his dribble over to Cardwell. Thought about the jumper. Get it off to Taylor. Taylor to Cowan for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Ceniceros. He gives it off to Rios. Buffalo with a chance to close to the 6 or 5 with a made 3-pointer. Bounce pass to the corner, Gavin Gore with it. Now to Ceniceros at the elbow. Down on the block, shots knocked away and stolen. Nathan Cardwell with it, 2:08 to go here in the quarter. Giving it off now to Mason Taylor. Taylor top of the key, 3-pointer. Off the front iron, bang! 3-point basket good, Mason Taylor. He has 5, and it's 17-6. Favor Balko, tied for their largest lead of the game at 11. 1:52 to go here in the first quarter. Rios with it. Bounce pass to Hoffman's. Ball's loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Tie ball. I believe possession arrow favors Buffalo. It does. It will be Buffalo basketball. 1:44 to go here in the first quarter. 11-point lead for Balko. Randy Rios to do the inbounding honors for Buffalo. Inbound goes out to Estrada. Down to Hoffman on the block. Turnaround jumper, no good. Ball saved. Ceniceros now with it in the paint. Up and under move. Shots off the glass and good. Emilio Ceniceros with his first basket of the game. He has 2, and it's 17-8. 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Into the front court, Taylor has it, now giving it off to Kane Cowan. Cowan giving it off to Milliken. Milliken to Taylor for 3. Bang! Back-to-back 3-pointers, Mason Taylor. He has 8, and it's 20-8 with 1:15 to go here in the quarter. And very quietly, Balko have amassed 20 points in less than 7 minutes. Estrada with it, dishing off now to Hoffman. Hoffman now to Gore, giving back now to Estrada. Now top of the key, Rios. Rios elbow jumper is good. First basket of the game for Randy Rios, and it's 20-10. 53 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. We knew this was going to be a fast-paced game, and here we are. Taylor on the far side, 3-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Sebastian Hoffman. Coming the other way now are Buffalo. 41 seconds to go here in the quarter. Into the front court, Estrada has it. Crossover dribble, driving in on Milliken. And there's going to be a reach-in foul away from the ball. I think it's going to be on Levi Milliken. No, it's going to be on Mason Taylor. That's going to be 2 on Mason Taylor. So Taylor's got to be very careful not to pick up a third foul here in the last few seconds. Frankie Gonzalez will check into the game. Mason Taylor will have a seat. 36.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. So someone's got to come out. And it will be Taylor. Inbound goes to Hoffman, giving it back now to Rios. Rios circling back around. Good defense by Cowan. Over to Hoffman, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Cowan. 27 seconds to go here in the quarter. 20-10 is the score. And Kane Cowan says, you know what, nope, we're going to slow this down. We're going to slow this down right now. Coach Whitfield calls the play from the sideline. Cowan picks up his dribble, gives it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Cowan now. 12 seconds. Looks like Balko's going to hold for the final shot. Gonzalez has it now. Double team comes, picks up his dribble over to Cowan. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Over to Cardwell for 3. Off the front iron, no. Rebound off of 2 Balko players out of bounds. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Balko 20, Buffalo 10. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second quarter live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. 20-10 the score. Favorite Balko. Buffalo being paced by Sebastian Hoffman, who had the first 6 for Buffalo. 2 for Randy Rios, 2 for Emilio Siniceros. For Balko, 8 apiece for Mason Taylor and Nathan Cardwell. 2 apiece for Levi Milliken and Peyton Parker. Balko basketball to start the second quarter. Mason Taylor checks back in, but he's got 2 fouls. He has to be extremely careful. Taylor drives in, picks up his dribble over to Cowan. Cowan to Taylor to Cardwell, finds Peyton Parker over to Kane Cowan. Circling back around. No look pass to Cardwell for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Rios, knocked away, stolen by Peyton Parker. Passing out of the double team, giving it off to Cardwell. Cardwell has the ball on the near side, 7:35 to go here in the half. Taylor finds Cowan on the far side. Double team comes, 3-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose. Goes to the corner, picked up by Peyton Parker. Mason Taylor with it over to Cowan. Balko to reset, 7:23 to go here in the first half. Cowan, top of the key, has the ball, thought about the jumper, decided not to. Coach Whitfield calls for the screen, does not come. Cowan drives in, finds Peyton Parker under the basket. Over to Cardwell. Cardwell has it, over to Cowan. Balko burned almost a full minute off the clock and is knocked away and stolen. Coming the other way, shot is up off the glass and good. Randy Rios with 4. And it's 20-12. And Balko's got to be careful not to let Buffalo right back in this game. Over to the far side, Nathan Cardwell with it. Ball reversal over to Taylor. Loose double team, finds Parker. Cross-court pass deflected out of bounds. And it will be Balko basketball inbounding in front of their bench. 6:42 to go here in the quarter. Mason Taylor to do the inbounding honors for Balko does so to Kane Cowan. Cowan across the midcourt stripe now. Top of the key over to Taylor for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Mason Taylor, he has 11. 23-12 the score. 90 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Into the front court, Randy Rios has it picked up by Cowan. Giving it off to Estrada. Estrada to Gore. Gore to Hoffman. A lot of contact, no foul. Pedro Estrada has it, giving it off to Hoffman. Hoffman, 3-pointer's good. That was an awkward looking shot, but it went in. Doesn't matter how awkward it looks, if it goes in, it counts. 23-14 the score. A 9-point game. The scoreboard is incorrect. It says 23-14. It's 23-15. Ball goes out of bounds off of Buffalo. Will be Balko basketball inbounding from the far sideline. 5:52 remaining here in the second quarter. The scoreboard is now correct. 23-15 is the score. Inbound goes to Mason Taylor. Over to Kane Cowan, and all of a sudden there's a little bit of an uneasy feeling here. Levi Milliken on the block, shot is no good, and he traveled. So, yeah, a little bit of an uneasy feeling over here on the Balko side of things right now. As good as Balko have looked, Buffalo have hung right in there, and it's an 8-point game right now. Pedro Estrada with it, now top of the key to Ceniceros. Giving it off now to Gore. Gore back now top of the key to Rios. Rios utilizing the Ceniceros screen. Cowan knocks it away, picked back up by Rios. 5:22 to go here in the quarter. Rios free throw line extended far side, now top of the key to Estrada. Estrada gives it off to Hoffman. Hoffman drives it through the double team. Shot no good, but he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Kane Cowan, his first personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. So Sebastian Hoffman will be at the line to shoot 2 for Buffalo. 5:14 remaining here in the first half. First free throw's off the back iron, no good. Hoffman so far 1 of 3 from the line in the game. Spins it in his hand, takes 2 dribbles. Second free throw's on the way. In and out, no good. So he fails to convert either one. It's Balko basketball, 23-15 the score. Cowan with it on the near side. Gives it off to Taylor. Taylor Cowan now, he off his hands, but he recovers. Cowan between the circles. Good defense by Buffalo here. Cardwell to Cowan to Peyton Parker. Ball movement, excellent. 4 points for Peyton Parker. The ball is always faster than the runner. You have to remember that. And that was a perfect case in point right there. Lead back up to 10 now, 25-15. 4:42 to go here in the first half. Pass goes to the far wall and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. Balko basketball. Balko settling down just a little bit, it looks like, on the defensive end. Now if they can get things rolling on the offensive end again, they should be in pretty good shape. Cowan zigzags across the timeline, gives it off to Taylor, back to Cowan, back to Taylor. Taylor to Parker on the block, has the ball, drives baseline over to Cowan. Cowan thought about the jumper, decided not to, over to Cardwell. Cardwell through the double team, passes back now to Cowan. Cowan between the circles over to Taylor for 3. Missing everything. Ball goes out of bounds off of Buffalo. No, that was off of Balko. They're going to say that was off of Balko. Wow. Wow. The only thing I'm going to say is we have this on video. That's all I'm going to say. Pedro Estrada with it on the far side, now top of the key, over to Gavin Gore. Gore giving it off now to Randy Rios. Rios holds it high above his head, giving it off to Estrada on the near side, still has his dribble, over to Hoffman. Hoffman picked up by Taylor. Down the block, ball's knocked away, picked up and stolen by Peyton Parker. Numbers back defensively. Taylor with it in the front court, has the ball, slowing it down, cross court pass to Cowan on the far side. Faking the pass, circling around now, 3:37 to go here in the half. Pass is deflected and stolen, not sure who was throwing that one to. Ended up going the other way. 25-15 the score, favorite Balko. 10-point lead for Balko. Rios has it in the front court, giving it off to Estrada, back to Rios between the circles. Cowan picking him up over there between the circles, now over to the far side. Rios with it. Down on the block, Ceniceros has it. His shot is up and good. Emilio Ceniceros with the basket. He has 4. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 3:10 to go here in the first half. 25-17 to score. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 3:10 to go here in the first half. 25-17 is the score. Balko to inbound from the baseline. And Balko's got to calm things down right now. They've got to get control of this game again. Because if this is a single-digit game going into the second half, they're going to have some things to worry about. Pass is deflected and stolen. Coming the other way now, Buffalo. Numbers back defensively for Balko. Into the front court, Rios has it. Over to the near side. Jab step, Gore giving it back now to Rios. Over now to Estrada between the circles. Has the ball picked up by Cardwell. Over to the far side, Randy Rios with it. Loses control, picks it back up. Passing out of the double team to Ceniceros. Back now to Estrada again, over to the near side. Now Gore has it. Passing off over to Estrada. 2.5 to go here in the first half. And a blocking foul called on Peyton Parker. That's going to be 2 fouls on Peyton Parker. And it will be Buffalo basketball inbounding from the far side. Rios with it, inbounding to Estrada. Estrada picked up by Cardwell. 2:20 to go here in the quarter. Circling back around, Estrada has the ball. Over now to Rios, bounce pass on the paint. Ceniceros, the shot is no good. Or the shot was good, but he traveled. So the basket will not count. It will be Balko basketball. 2:11 to go here in the first half. An 8-point lead and the ball. Taylor in the front court finds Parker over to Cardwell for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to the corner. Pedro Estrada with it. Quickly into the front court now, Buffalo. Both teams set and ready to go on the far side. Rios with it now. Back to Estrada. Estrada driving in now. Picked up by Milliken. Blocked. Gives over now to Rios. Rios with it. Guarded closely by Kane Cowan. Now over to Hoffman. A lot of jockeying down on the paint. Spin move in the paint. Shots no good, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Levi Milliken. That'll be Milliken's second personal foul. Emilio Ceniceros will go back to the line to shoot 2 more. (25-17) the score. Ceniceros' first free throw is on the way. In and out and back in. So first free throw drops for Emilio Ceniceros. 1 more free throw forthcoming for the junior from Buffalo. Buffalo have outscored Balko in this quarter by 4. 6 points for Emilio Ceniceros, and it's a 6-point game, 25-19, with 90 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Balko have only scored 5 points in this quarter. Long 3 for Cowan. Recovery by Peyton Parker. Shots no good. Peyton Parker went up, and there was a lot of contact, but they did not call it. And if they don't call it, it's not a foul. Over to the near side, Gavin Gore with it. Buffalo with a chance to cut it to 4 or 3 with a made 3-pointer. Hoffman with it now on the near side, picked up by Taylor. Under a minute to go here in the quarter. Driving in, Gore with it. The shot is blocked by Milliken, and a foul. Foul on Levi Milliken. That's going to be his 3rd. So Sebastian Hoffman at the line to shoot 2. Hoffman 1 of 4 from the line so far in the game. First free throw's on the way, and good. So Hoffman now at 10. He's the first Buffalo player in double figures. Levi Milliken will have a seat. Frankie Gonzalez will check back in. And this game has become much too close for comfort. Second free throw for Hoffman is on the way. Off the front iron and good. So he converts both. He has 11. And this is a 4-point game, 25-21. 48 seconds to go here in the half. Cowan between the circles over to Taylor. Taylor with it, still with his dribble. Takes 2, spin move, giving it up to Cowan. Cowan to Cardwell. Turnaround jumper, good. Nathan Cardwell with the basket. He has 10. He's the second Balko player in double figures. And it's 27-21. Half a minute to go here in the first half. Pedro Estrada with it now near the far sideline. 20 seconds to go. Being picked up there by Gonzalez. And Buffalo may hold for the final shot because there's not a whole lot of movement. Hoffman setting the screen, now picked up by Parker near the midcourt stripe. Loses control. It's knocked away and stolen. 2-on-1. Gonzalez with it. Loses control. Parker's shot, no good. Put back by Cowan, also no good. Parker again, put back, no, and a foul. So the first foul of the game is called with 1.1 second left to go here in the half. Peyton Parker will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Pedro Estrada, his first personal, first team foul. So Parker's first free throw's on the way and good. Parker's second free throw is up and also good. Converts both. He has 6. It's an 8-point game, 29-21, 1.1 to go. From 50 at the buzzer, off the top of the backboard, no good. And that's the end of the first half with the score Balko 29, Buffalo 21. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the first half recap, keys to victory for the second half, and the start of the third quarter live from Bison Gymnasium. Here in Buffalo, Oklahoma, Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. 29-21 the score, favor Balko. The first quarter was all in favor of Balko. It was 20-10 at the end of the quarter, and it wasn't really even that close. And then the second quarter, the wheels just kind of fell off offensively for Balko. But at the end of the day, they only got outscored by 2 in that second quarter. And so we get to where we are right now, 29-21 the score. Buffalo are being paced by Sebastian Hoffman with 11 points. He had a terrific first half. He was everywhere. 6 for Emilio Ceniceros and 4 for Randy Rios. Balko, Mason Taylor had 11 points. 10 for Nathan Cardwell, 6 for Peyton Parker, and 2 for Levi Milliken. That gets us to where we are right now, 29-21. Balko's got to be careful. They have all sorts of foul trouble. Peyton Parker and Mason Taylor with 2 fouls, Levi Milliken with 3 fouls. And so Balko's going to have to be very, very careful, especially in the third quarter, not to commit anything even close to looking like a foul. There's no foul trouble for Buffalo. They only had 1 foul called on them, and that was the one with 1 second left to go in the half. We're going to take another quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the third quarter live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma for the second round OSSAA Class B Gentlemen's Playoff. Live from Buffalo, Oklahoma, Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. Start of the second quarter is Buffalo basketball to start the second half. Estrada will bring it into the front court. Reversing course to Rios. Give and go shot is no good, and a foul on Mason Taylor immediately, and that's going to be 3 fouls on Mason Taylor. And exactly the thing Balko needed to avoid happened 9 seconds into the quarter. Pedro Estrada at the line to shoot 2. First free throw's on the way, off the back iron, no good. Coach Whitfield's going to leave Taylor in the game here. Estrada's second free throw forthcoming. The senior takes 3 dribbles, spins it, takes 2 more. Estrada's free throw's on the way, and good. He converts 1 of 2. That's unbelievably, that's Pedro Estrada's first point of the game. For as much as we've called his name, that's his first point of the game. Cowan has it on the far side. Giving back now to Cardwell. Cardwell to Parker, over to Cowan. Circling back around now. 7:35 to go here in the half. Taylor now near the midcourt stripe. Over to Cardwell. Cardwell still with his dribble, giving it now to Cowan. Cowan over to Taylor. Taylor to Parker. Parker drives in. The floater in the lane is good. Peyton Parker with the basket. He has 8. And it's 31-22, 9-point game, favor Balko, 7:15 to go here in the third quarter. Estrada with it, standing on the Buffalo Bison logo. Going around the arc, picked up by Cowan, driving baseline now. Push off, no call. Pass goes all the way back near the midcourt stripe. Over to Randy Rios. Rios crossover dribble now between the circles. Over now to Estrada. Picked up by Cowan over there. Back over to Rios again on the wing. Now back to Ceniceros at the free throw line extended, far side. Long cross-court pass to Gore. Gore has it picked up by Parker. Bounce pass to the near side. Rios has it. Down on the block to Ceniceros. Shot is blocked. And a foul on Peyton Parker. For Parker, that's going to be his third personal foul, and some real foul trouble now for Balko. Peyton Parker with 3, Levi Milliken with 3, and Mason Taylor with 3. That's the second team foul of the quarter. Ceniceros at the line to shoot 2. First free throws in and out, no good. Ceniceros takes 3 dribbles, second free throw's on the way. Line drive free throw goes through. He has 7. He's 2 of 3 from the line in the game, and it's an 8-point game again, 31-23, 6:33 to go. Long three-pointer, Cardwell, in and out, no good. Rebound, Parker, put back off the glass, no. Rebound, Ceniceros coming back the other way now, Buffalo. 6:25 to go here in the quarter. The winner of today's game will play at 7:30 on Thursday in Tologa against an opponent to be determined. The loser will play at 2:30. Turnaround jumper, no. Rebound loose, goes back, picked up by Buffalo near the midcourt stripe. Ball still loose on the floor. Travel, no call. Coming the other way now, the floater off the glass, no. Rebound, Peyton Parker. Giving off now to Mason Taylor. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Taylor in the front court. Dishes off to Cardwell. Cardwell to Parker, top of the key. Over to Cowan for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Kane Cowan. Cowan's first points of the game. And it's 34-23. It's felt like high panic mode for a while now, and yet you look up at the scoreboard and it's an 11-point game, favor Balko. Ceniceros with the free throw line extended on the far side, fakes the pass, giving it off to Estrada. Coach Whitfield hollering out defensive instructions. Gavin Gore with it now on the near side. Bounce pass goes over to Rios. Ball's knocked away. Hoffman has it. Buffalo to reset, 5:21 to go here in the half. Over to the far side, driving baseline, loses control. No foul call, picked up now by Cowan. 5:13 to go here in the half. 11-point lead for Balko and the basketball. Taylor in the front court, finds Parker, over to Cowan. Cowan circling back around, travel, no call. Over to the near side now, Taylor has it. Drives in, dishes out to Cowan. Cowan at the elbow, back to Taylor. Taylor fakes the jumper, takes the 15-footer off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Gavin Gore. Quickly into the front court now. Hoffman has it, giving it off to Gore at the elbow. The jumper, no good, and he is fouled by Peyton Parker. That's 4 fouls on Peyton Parker. So Peyton Parker now with 4 fouls, and they're not making a move to pull him out. So Gavin Gore will be at the line to shoot 2 for Buffalo. First free throw for the senior is on the way, and it is up and good. That's the first point of the game for Gavin Gore. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 4:44 remaining here in the third quarter. Balko 34, Buffalo 24. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. One more free throw forthcoming for Gavin Gore. Gore with the ball. Second free throw coming out of the timeout here. Spins in his hand. Gore's free throw is on the way, and it is off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose and picked up by Hoffman. So Buffalo basketball, 4:38 to go here in the third quarter. Spin move by Estrada, and it's knocked away and stolen, and then a traveling violation. So it will be Buffalo basketball inbounding in front of their bench. Over to the near side, Sebastian Hoffman. It's knocked away and stolen. Mason Taylor with it. 4:21 to go here in the third quarter. 10-point lead for Balko and the basketball. Nathan Cardwell with it, giving it off to Cowan. Cowan, top of the key, picks up his dribble. Pass over to Taylor. Taylor still with it, getting instructions from Coach Whitfield. Looking over, giving it back now to Cowan. Cowan has it inside the jump circle. 4:05 to go here in the third quarter. Bounce pass over to Cardwell. Cardwell cross-court pass to Taylor, back to Cowan. Faking the pass, driving in now just off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez for three from the corner. In and out, no good. Rebound, Ceniceros. Coming the other way now is Buffalo. Quickly into the front court, Rios has it, giving it off to the corner, Hoffman. Back to Rios. Being guarded loosely by Kane Cowan. He gives it off now to Gavin Gore. Gore near the midcourt stripe has the ball. Double team comes. Bounce pass to the corner. Three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Buffalo putback. Cowan with the strip. Ball deflected. All sorts of contact. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Buffalo. After all that. No, they're going to say it favors Balko. All right, so it's Balko basketball. 3:18 to go here in the third quarter. Cowan walking it very slowly across the midcourt stripe, picked up by Pedro Estrada. He loses control of the ball, picks it up near the midcourt stripe, loses it again. Passing out of the double team now to Taylor. Taylor over to Cardwell. 3:05 to go here in the quarter. Back to Taylor. Taylor has the ball, finds the soft spot jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound. Back over to Cardwell. Jumper, no good. Yes. 12 points for Nathan Cardwell. And Nathan Cardwell has just kind of been this calming, soothing force in this game. When things look like they're coming off the rails, they just give it to Nathan Cardwell, and he gets it done. 12-point lead, Balko, 36-24. Balko led by as many as 14. Buffalo still looking for their first lead of the game. Pass deflected by Gonzalez, but goes straight to Estrada. 2:30 to go. Bounce pass over to the near side. Estrada creates space. The jumper's off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Hoffman. Correction, it's off of Hoffman to Taylor. Taylor over to Cowan. Cowan with the ball, giving it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez holds the ball. Pass over to Cowan. Cowan crossover dribble. Balko to reset the offense. Now 2:08 to go here in the quarter. Long pass to Taylor on the near side, still with his dribble. Taylor directing traffic, giving it off to Cardwell. Cardwell dribbling near the center of the court, gives it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez surveying with the defense, gives him over to Cowan. Cowan to Cardwell, wide open three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Sebastian Hoffman. 1:47 to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court, Pedro Estrada. Estrada drives in. Blocked by Cowan. Over to the corner, back to Estrada again. Estrada now giving it back to Rios between the circles. 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Over to the near side, Gore with it, down to Hoffman. Hoffman backs Milliken down, shots no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Cowan. 1-on-4. Cowan all the way through, creates contact, shot good, and a foul! Basket good, Kane Cowan. Foul on Gavin Gore. Gore's first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. And Kane Cowan at the line with a chance to complete the three-point play after the timeout. 1:19 to go here in the third quarter. Balko 38, Buffalo 24. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Okay. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. The second round of the OSSAA Class B Gentlemen's Basketball Playoff. 38-24 the score, a minute 19 to go here in the third quarter. Kane Cowan at the line looking to complete the three-point play. Splitting through four defenders, slashing in, and the free throw is up and good. So Cowan now with 6. And almost inexplicably, it's the largest lead of the game for Balko at 15, 49-34. Over to the far side, Randy Rios with it. Now back to Estrada. Estrada over to Edgar Estrada, who's now in the game for Buffalo. Edgar Estrada in the corner. Bounce pass goes awry, and it's stolen by Cowan. One-on-one. Cowan creates contact. They're going to call the foul on the floor. That probably could have been an offensive foul because Cowan lowered that shoulder and created some space, but they called it on Randy Rios, his first personal, second team foul. And actually, I guess ideally that probably would have just been a no call because neither player had established anything at that point. But it will be Balko basketball inbounding from the baseline. Nathan Cardwell, 2 inbound, does so to Cowan. Cowan to Taylor. 51 seconds to go here in the quarter. Cardwell for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Nathan Cardwell. He has 15, and now the lead is ballooned to 18. 42-24. It's palindrome time here in Buffalo. 35 seconds to go here in the quarter. Pedro Estrada with the ball on the near side. Pass goes out to Randy Rios. Rios circling back around, 25 seconds to go. Gonzalez goes for the steal, doesn't get it, gives it off to Estrada. Back over to the corner for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Cenaceros rebound, put back, blocked by Cardwell. Ball loose on the floor, knocked away, picked up by Kane Cowan. 13 seconds to go here in the quarter. Down to 7 seconds. 6 seconds, Taylor with it, driving in. And a blocking foul on Randy Rios. That'll be Rios' second personal foul. 4.3 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Inbound goes to Cardwell for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. They're only going to give him 2 for that. They're going to say his foot was on the line. That's okay. You know what? I'll give that a bang anyway. 17 for Nathan Cardwell. That's the end of the third quarter with the score Balko 44, Buffalo 24. We're going to take a quick timeout. We come back, we'll have the start of the fourth quarter live from Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Yeah. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Buffalo, Oklahoma. 44-24 the score favor Balko. Balko definitely regained their footing in that third quarter. Lead is now up to 20, the largest of the game. Pedro Estrada has it driving baseline. Shot is blocked by Taylor. Shot is blocked by Cardwell. 2 blocks on that possession, 2-on-1. Cardwell over to Cowan. Cowan shot, no good. A lot of contact. That is a delayed call, but they did call it. Foul's going to be on Emilio Cenaceros. That'll be his first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. So Kane Cowan will be at the line now to shoot 2 for Balko. Cowan with 6 points so far in the game. First free throw is up, around the rim and good. So one more free throw forthcoming for the 5'9" freshman from Balko. Frankie Gonzalez still out on the floor for the Bison. Cowan converts both free throws. He has 8. He's 3 of 3 from the line so far in the game. And the lead's now 22, the largest of the game, 46-24, 7:37 remaining here in the ball game. The winner will play on Thursday in Tologa at 7:30. The loser will play on Thursday in Tologa at 2:30. They're going to call a loose ball foul on Mason Taylor. That's going to be 4 on him. Peyton Parker's going to check back in the game. Mason Taylor's going to have a seat. So Buffalo to inbound from the baseline. 7:27 remaining here in the ball game. Top of the key, Estrada has the ball over to the far side. Rios, three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound, put back is good by Gore. That's 3 points for Gavin Gore. 46-26 the score. Cowan no-look pass to Parker, over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez for three, around the rim, no good. Into the front court, Pedro Estrada with it. Now over to the corner, Rios. Back to Estrada, free throw line extended near side. Pushes off. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Frankie Gonzalez. So fouls on Gonzalez, his first personal, second team foul of the quarter. 6:50 to go here in the ballgame. Down on the block, double team comes, ball's knocked away and stolen. Cowan has it, a lot of contact, bumper cars down there. Foul on Gavin Gore, that'll be Gore's second personal foul. 6:43 remaining in the ball game. 20-point lead for Balko and the ball. I'll tell you what we're seeing tonight, the difference between this Balko team and from earlier in the season. Gonzalez for three, off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to Hoffman. Is Balko's responding much better to physical play than they did earlier in the season. Earlier in the season, if someone played bully ball with Balko, they got the upper hand. In this one, Balko are almost absorbing all of these blows and all of everything that happens, and it's just making them stronger and more resolute. And you have to love to see that. Cowan threw everyone's shot, no good, foul. Was the foul on the shot or was it on the floor is the question. Foul on Emilio Ceniceros, that's his second. So Kane Cowan will go back to the line to shoot two more for Balko. 3 team fouls in the quarter for Buffalo. 6:10 remaining in the ballgame. Cowan's first free throw is up and good. That's 9 for Kane Cowan with one more forthcoming. Cowan takes 2 dribbles, second free throw's up and good. So he converts both. He has 10. He's the third Balko player in double figures. Leads back up to 22 at 48-26. 6:05 remaining here in the ballgame. Over to the far side, Estrada with the free throw line extended. Dishes off to Rios. Down to the block, down to Ceniceros. Turnaround move. And a reach-in foul called on Frankie Gonzalez. That'll be Gonzalez's second personal foul. And the official having words with one of the Balko players. Apparently he's had enough of something. And out to the top of the key. Gore has it up and under move. Hoffman shot blocked, but a foul. Foul on Levi Milliken. I think that's going to be 4 on Levi Milliken. So Sebastian Hoffman at the line to shoot 2 now for Buffalo. 5:55 to go here in the ballgame. Mason Taylor set to check back in. First free throw for Hoffman is up and good. Taylor comes in. Gonzalez will have a seat. One more free throw forthcoming for the senior from Buffalo. Hoffman takes 2 dribbles. It's on the way. Around the rim and good. So Hoffman converts both. He has 13 points. Solid offensive showing for Sebastian Hoffman in this one. 48-28 is the score. 5:47 to go here in the ballgame. Cardwell over to Taylor on the far side. Back to Cowan between the circles. Over to Cardwell on the near side. Three-pointer. No. Rebound by Hoffman. Cardwell knocks it away. It'll be out of bounds. Off of Balko will be Buffalo basketball, but good defense there by Nathan Cardwell to slow down the fast break opportunity. Into the front court now, Randy Rios for Buffalo over to the near side. Gore has it, giving it off to Rios, back to Gore. Gore to Estrada, has it between the circles, thought about the jumper, decided not to. Over to Rios on the far side, back to Estrada. Bounce pass to Rio, over to Gore. Gore jumper from 7, no good. Rebound loose, knocked on the floor, still on the floor. Foul's going to be on Buffalo's Sebastian Hoffman. That'll be his first personal foul. 4th team foul of the quarter. So Kane Cowan to inbound at the end of the Buffalo bench. 5:06 to go here in the ball game. 48-28 the score. And it is worth noting, Balko's defense has held Buffalo to 28 points so far. Over to the far side. Cardwell back to Cowan. Over to the near side. Taylor for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Pedro Estrada. Into the front court now for Buffalo. 4:40 to go here in the ballgame. Gore has it. Back to Estrada. Estrada over to Rios on the far side. Back to Estrada. Estrada three-pointer. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Levi Milliken. Milliken with the forceful board on that one. Love to see that. Cowan double teamed on the far side. Passes over to Milliken. Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 4:23 remaining here in the ballgame. Balko 48, Buffalo 28. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 4:23 to go in the ballgame. 48-28 the score, favor Balko. Donna Hills says, watching from Balko, go Balko Bison. Thank you so much for watching this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. Taylor in the front court, giving it back off to Cowan on the far side. Buffalo playing loose defense, back now to Taylor between the circles, back over to Cowan. And I suppose if Buffalo's not going to press more than this, Balko could just run clock and run clock and run clock. Peyton Parker has the top of the key, still with his dribble, giving it back to Cowan again. Over to Taylor now. Taylor drives in, dishes out to Cowan on the far side. 3:53 to go in the ballgame. Long pass to Cardwell over to Taylor. Taylor has the ball, saw an opening, over to Cowan. Cowan circling back around the arc, now drives in across the paint. Double team comes, passes back to Taylor. Taylor with it over to Cardwell. Balko running a lot of clock on this possession, which is exactly what they need to be doing right now. Peyton Parker over to Cardwell. This ball movement on this possession is unbelievable. Mason Taylor circling back around. 3.5 to go. The ball movement on this possession is fantastic. Cowan with it. Through the double team, shot off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back, no. Rebound Buffalo. Balko ran over a minute off the clock on that possession. They didn't get anything, but they ran a minute off the clock on that possession. Three-pointer off the back iron, no. Rebound, Kane Cowan hitting the back of the head and a travel. So it will be Buffalo basketball, 3:02 remaining in the ballgame. We've seen weirdness happen, but I think it's pretty safe at this point to say that Balko will be playing on Thursday at 7:30 in Tologa. Traveling violation for Buffalo. That'll be a turnover and Balko basketball. And Buffalo will be playing at 2:30 on Thursday in Tologa. So Balko's going to produce a pair of district round champions, which is just step one of what we were hoping to see this season from both these teams. Cross-court pass to Cowan, 2:45 to go in the ballgame. Cowan has a reach-in foul. He didn't want to call it, but he had to. Foul's going to be on Pedro Estrada, his second, and that's going to put Kane Cowan at the line because Balko's in the bonus now. Both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the game. Cowan's first free throw's on the way, and good. Edward Ibarra will check into the game for Buffalo. And Gavin Gore will have a seat. Cowan's second free throw is up and good. He has 7. Kane Cowan is 7 of 7 from the line in today's game. He has 12 points. Cowan has had his struggles at the line this year, but he's coming through in a huge way today. Up and under move, shot blocked. Rebound by Milliken. Giving it off now to Kane Cowan. Cowan over to Mason Taylor. Taylor back to Kane Cowan. And Balko not in any hurry at all. Well, you better be in a little bit of hurry. You got to get it across the timeline. Parker with it in the front court, giving it up now to Taylor. Taylor thought about the jumper, decided not to. Then Coach Whitfield gave him that don't you dare look over to the near side. Nathan Cardwell with it. Picks up his dribble, still has it. Over to Taylor. Taylor back near the timeline. 2:05 to go here in the ballgame. Wraparound dribble. A lot of contact, no foul. And they will call the foul finally on Pedro Estrada for grabbing hold of Taylor's arm. So Mason Taylor will now go to the line to shoot 2 more. That's Estrada's 3rd personal foul. Taylor at the line now to shoot 2. First free throw around the rim and in. For the 6'3" junior from Balko, he has 12. And all of the Balko players except for Taylor come back deep on defense. Second free throw is up around the rim, no good. So Taylor converts 1 of 2. He has 12. It's a 23-point lead. 51-28 favor Balko. Bison have led by as many as 24. Buffalo have not led in this game. Under 2 to play here in the ballgame now. Between the circles, Estrada on the far side, giving it off to Rios. Rios holds it above his head, giving it off now to Ibarra. Over now to the near side, Estrada. Picked up by Cowan. Physical play down on the block. You love to see it. 3-pointer off the front iron, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Hits a young Buffalo fan. Hope little girl's okay. She's running off, so that appears to be good. Gavin Gore checking back into the game for Buffalo, and Edward Ibarra will have a seat. 1:34 to go here in the ballgame. A 23-point lead for Balko and the ball. Full court press now being employed by Buffalo. Nathan Cardwell with it. Now back over to Kane Cowan. Cowan says, I will casually bring it across the line. Thank you very much. Over now to Mason Taylor. 1:20 to go in the ballgame. Taylor with it, circling back around. Handing it off to Cowan. Cowan going in. Reach-in foul is going to be called on Sebastian Hoffman. That'll be his 2nd personal foul. Kane Cowan will go back to the line now to shoot 2 more. Edward Ibarra set to check back in after the first free throw. Shots on the way and good. Cowan with 13 points. So an offense for defense substitution, I think, is what they got going on. Second free throw is also good. 14 for Kane Cowan. He's 9 of 9 from the line. Into the front court, over to the far side. Ibarra has it. Now back to Estrada between the circles. 1:05 to go here in the ballgame. Long 3-pointer for Estrada's off the front iron. No good. Rebound off the hands of Peyton Parker. Oh, no. It was off of Ceniceros. Looked like that one may have been off of Peyton Parker. They called it off of Ceniceros. Gore set to check back in. Estrada will come out. 1:01 to go in the ballgame. 25-point lead for Balko, now their largest of the game. Cowan half-heartedly jogging up the sideline on the near side. Parker's pass knocked away and stolen coming the other way. Layup is going to be off the glass and good for Gavin Gore. He has 5. 53-30 the score. 40 seconds to go in the ballgame. So Balko with a pair of what ultimately were convincing victories today. Pass over to Cardwell. Half a minute to go in the ballgame. Mason Taylor with it. Circling around, drives in. Jab step, still with it. Gives it off to Cowan. It's knocked away. Picked back up by Taylor again. Contact, no call. Under 20 to play in the ballgame. Taylor finds Peyton Parker under the basket. Over to Cardwell. 14 seconds. Balko's just going to run out the clock here. An impressive showing. The floater for Taylor. No good. Rebound loose. Goes to the corner. Gavin Gore, 5 seconds. And Balko will win this game. 3-pointer at the buzzer is no good. And that's the ball game with your final score. Balko 53, Buffalo 30. So we will stay live here for the trophy presentation. We'll do the game recap, and then we will dismiss until Thursday. So we're going to do the trophy presentation right now. So Buffalo fall to 15-10 on the season. They were paced by Sebastian Hoffman with 13 points, 7 for Emilio Ceniceros, 5 for Gavin Gore, 4 for Randy Rios, and 1 for Pedro Estrada. For Balko, 17 points for Nathan Cardwell, 14 for Kane Cowan, 12 for Mason Taylor, 8 for Peyton Parker, 2 for Levi Milliken, had the first points of the game, and that's all that mattered. But we've got a thing now. When Levi scores first, it's a blowout win for Balko. So far be it for me to tell him how to do the job, but dang it, Levi Milliken needs to score the first points of every game, because then we could just cruise home the rest of the day. So your final score, Balko 53, Buffalo 30. So we will be back on Thursday on the Balko Bison Sports Network. The Balko Lady Bison will take on Buffalo, and Balko will take on whomever is the winner between Lomega and Visai on the gentleman's side. That game is at 7:30. So until next time, this is David Vaughn reminding you that no amount of success can compensate for failure in the home. Make sure that you let your family know each and every day just how much you love them. Until next time, take care and God bless.